My dear Nigerians, today marks the 19th year of our nascent democracy and the third anniversary of this administration.
In a 25-minute broadcast, the president highlighted key areas of his administration's achievements, focusing mainly on security, corruption, and the economy. He began with how security challenges have been tackled.
Before this administration came into being 3 years ago, Boko Haram held large areas of land spanning several local governments in the northeast. Today, the capacity of the insurgents has been degraded, leading to the re-establishment of authority of government and the release of captives, including happily 106 Chibok and 104 deputy girls and over 16,000 other persons held by Boko Haram. The unfortunate incidences of kidnappings, herdsmen and farmers' clashes in several communities, which have led to high number of fatalities and loss of properties across the country, is being addressed, and the identified culprits and their sponsors shall be made to face the full wrath of the law.
While commending the gallantry of the security forces in the role they've played, with a promise of better training and equipping, President Buhari also provided a scorecard on the war against another menace: corruption.
Various policy measures already put in place to stem the tide of corrupt practices are yielding remarkable results. Some of these key reform policies include: A. The Treasury single account has realized billions of naira being saved from maintenance fee payable to banks. 200 billion naira has also been saved from elimination of ghost workers in public service. B. The whistleblowing policy has helped to recover over 500 billion naira. C. The Prudential Initiative of Continuous Audit set up was amended to validate controls, assess risks, prevent personal costs, ensure compliance with public financial management reforms, has helped to identify and remove over 52,000 ghost workers from the federal government MDS payroll.
Having inherited a challenged economy in 2015, the Buhari administration's efforts at overhauling it are also spotlighted.
For the first time, 30% of the budget was earmarked for capital expenditure, which represents an upward review when compared with the 2015 budget. The SIP was followed by the development of a comprehensive medium-term plan, the Economic Recovery and Growth Plan 2017 to 2020. The National Bureau of Statistics reports that the economy grew by 1.95% in the first quarter 2018, which is a good performance when viewed against minus 0.91% in first quarter 2017.
Achievements in the areas of education, job creation and transport are also showcased, but significantly, the power sector has also recorded a rare milestone.
In the area of power generation, Nigerians from all parts of the country continue to report better power supply and less use of generators. With new facilities, repairs and rehabilitation by government and private investors, generation capability now exceeds 7,500 megawatts.
And for the youths of Nigeria and their aspirations, President Buhari had some very heartwarming news.
In few days to come, I will be joined by many promising young Nigerians to sign into law the Not Too Young to Run bill.
Of course, as the elections approach, the president called on all citizens to avoid hatred and intolerance and instead tread the path of fairness, justice and peaceful coexistence. In the days to come, the key issues in the president's broadcast are expected to dominate public discussion. Charles Eruka, the Channel's Television News.
Welcome back to Sunrise Elite. Indeed, Kato, a member of PDP, joins us now to I'll continue our examination on some of what you just heard, the 3 years of the President Buhari administration. Thank you for coming on this morning, Indeed.
Thank you.
Well, I think if we could start from the last part where he talked about, yes, not too long from now, he's going to sign the Not Too Young to Run bill. I know you've been looking forward to that. So that certainly brings a smile to your face.
Yes.
So that's good news.
Yeah, that's one good news. Yes.
Okay, so can there be more good news from what you heard?
I think that's what I picked. That's about what I picked from it, and yeah, I mean it's a very important bill. You used that to catch me first. It's a very important bill, and being previously underage to run for office, and of course I'm running for office. That's something really good because we've been fighting for this for 2 years. So, and I want to use this opportunity to congratulate the young people who have been fighting for that. Actually.
Let's explore that a little further. How important is this bill? Because I've heard people say, look, it's not just about signing that bill. Do we have those young people who are out there who have got the structure, as I say, politically, yes, the backing, such that when they venture in there, because look, it takes a lot of money to run for office in this country. So, are they going to show up and be counted?
I mean, I have shown up. I am running for office. I'm 28 years old. So this bill actually means a lot. I've spent the past 4 years building a formidable structure in and out of the party to win, to run and win, and I believe I'm going to win. So this bill was what was in my way, and this is out of the way now. And I'm not the only one. And we also have to understand how this is a stepping stone. This is the foundation for 2023, for many more people to come out. So the success of us now is what would push for that one. But there are those of us that are out here that have been building, and if this was not passed, it would have been all in vain by now, yes.
I also find it interesting, the President said it's pertinent to also make mention of the immeasurable contributions of the Nigerian woman to national development. So it seems you get commended on 2 counts. There's a not so young to run, and then there's also you being
so ready
a woman.
For me today. So ready.
And the advancement of democracy over the last 3 years. Well, he seems to, mention especially women.
The recognition is in line because we have actually put in a lot of work. Mm-hmm. We had the Women for Women rally a little while back, and then in our individual parties. I mean, the last time I was here, actually, one of the presenters was like, "Oh wow, they don't really have women in political shows." Mm-hmm. Like, is that wow? But yeah, this past 4 years we've actually and the work we've put in is because we have had the turnout this year, the appointments, the elective offices, really bad. The region where I come from, no woman in the legislative arm of government. So you have to understand why we had to show up and out this past years. And that the recognition is coming, it's a good thing. I'm not saying that, that's everything, but yeah, it's good that they know that we're doing something and that we're here.